Computers. They have certainly made life easier for us. We use them in almost everything we do in our daily life. Sometimes it's hard to imagine life without computers. When your parents were in school, they had a hard time doing sums involving large numbers. Nowadays, 3, 4, 5 times 6, 7, 8 is as easy as 2 plus 2. All you need is a calculator. But what is it in a calculator that makes it work out the answers so quickly? There it is, the brain of the calculator. This small object is called a microchip. This is where the information is processed. In fact, it is a tiny computer. A computer is a machine that works like your brain. It takes in information, thinks about the information, and then does the work that you have asked it to do. Isn't it amazing how fast it works? The microchip is also found in other electronic products which we can find at home. Each of these appliances has a simple computer built into it. This washing machine has many buttons. Push these buttons to give instructions to the washing machine. When you want to wash some woolen clothes, the computer in the washing machine will work out the number of times you need to wash, rinse and spin your clothes. Danny is meeting his friend at 3 p.m. He presses these buttons on his watch to tell the computer inside to set off an alarm half an hour before 3 p.m. Hannah is doing her homework. She wants to record her favorite TV program. It's not time yet, she tells herself. Uh-oh, Hannah was so busy with her homework that she forgot to record her favorite program. She should have used the timer on the video recorder. The computer inside the recorder would have started the recording. Well, it will not forget her next recording. Are all appliances with moving parts controlled by computers? This blender spins because electricity passes through the wires when you switch it on. It does not need a computer to work. What about this fan? You twist this knob so that the fan works for only 1 hour. Twist it further if you want it on for a longer time. There's a spring inside the knob that becomes tight when you twist it. See what happens as time passes? No, there isn't a computer in there. This is how a computer works. The input is the instruction that you give to the computer. The process is the way the computer works on the input, and the output is what you get from the process. Do you think you will be able to tell whether an appliance is controlled by a computer? Which of these appliances are computer controlled and which are not? These appliances are computer controlled. And these appliances are not computer controlled. In the next segment, we're going to look at how Danny spends his day. Look out for the computer-controlled appliances that he comes across. Danny's mother wants to cook lunch before leaving for work. Thanks to the microwave oven, she can defrost the frozen chicken very quickly. She keys in the weight of the chicken. The computer inside her microwave oven will work out how long it would take to defrost the chicken. Today, Danny's PE teacher, Mr. Tan, is giving out the results of the physical fitness test. Yesterday, Mr. Tan had typed in the test scores into the school's computer. The computer worked out the grades for Mr. Tan and printed out the results. Well done, Danny. Danny has promised to meet his mother at the supermarket. He uses a card phone to call his mother. The microchip in the phone reads the amount of money left in Danny's phone card. When Danny hangs up, the cost of that phone call is subtracted from the card. The value that remains is marked on the magnetic strip on the back of the phone card. There is still enough time for Danny to visit the library before meeting his mother. He certainly reads a lot. Look at the number of books he has chosen. His library card is special. Can you see the stripes on the card? The stripes form the barcode. The pen the librarian is using is a barcode reader. It is connected to the library's computer. The barcode contains Danny's particulars and helps the computer to get the information that it has stored about the books Danny has borrowed. Uh-oh, he borrowed 2 books last week and hasn't returned them. Poor Danny, he has to give up some of the books he has chosen. The MRT is a quick way to get Danny to the supermarket to meet his mother. Do you know how the magnetic strip reader in the turnstile works? If a card is damaged, the computer will not be able to read it. It will tell you to see the person in charge. The computer in the turnstile can find out whether enough fare has been paid or whether the time for the trip has run out. Oh, Danny has not paid enough for the trip. Wow, look at how fast the supermarket cashier is working. Like Danny's library card, The food items have barcodes too. The barcode identifies the item. Information such as the name of the item and how much it costs is stored in the computer. All the cashier has to do is pass the items over a barcode reader, and the computer prints out the information. It's so easy for her. She doesn't have to type in the prices herself, and that allows her to work faster. It helps the queues to move quickly too. Danny's mother pays by nets. The computer checks how much money is in her bank account and subtracts the cost of the groceries from the money in the account. Because Danny's mother doesn't need to carry so much money around, she does not need to worry about snatch thieves. But she still needs Danny to carry the heavy groceries. Danny has gone to a community center to do his revision by using TeleView. The computer has a modem. It works like a telephone and will dial the TeleView number that Danny has typed into the computer. When a connection is made, Danny types more instructions into the computer and a science lesson appears on the screen. This lesson from TeleView gets transferred into Danny's computer in the same way as television programs are transmitted to a TV set. Did you see how Danny's everyday activities are surrounded by computers? Sometimes we take the work of computers for granted. We don't even notice that computers are in the equipment we use, not until someone points them out to us. What about the future? What do you think your children will be able to do in the future with the help of computers?